Think you need to stop everything and watch these 60s movies? You are mostly right, because the cinema of that decade was absolutely unhinged in the best way possible. We're talking about prehistoric beasts waking up cranky, espionage so tense it will make your palms sweat, and Jack Lemmon being delightfully inappropriate. If you are tired of modern CGI fests and predictable reboots, you have clicked the exact right YouTube video today. I'm going to reveal 10 forgotten or legendary 60s masterpieces that will completely hijack your weekend plans. But what exactly connects a drunken cowboy to talking parrots?
Let us kick things off with a tense espionage thriller that makes James Bond look like a relaxed tourist. The Secret Ways follows an American mercenary who is hired to sneak a prominent scholar out of communist Hungary. Naturally, absolutely nothing goes according to plan. Between dodging secret police, navigating treacherous alliances, and trying not to get shot in beautifully framed black and white, the suspense is genuinely suffocating. Richard Widmark brings a fantastic cynical edge to the lead role, but the real mystery is how he manages to keep his hair perfectly styled while fleeing for his literal life.
Mike Reynolds, played by Richard Widmark. His mission to rescue the world's most wanted underground leader. Julia, hiding a dangerous secret. The Count, an enigma within a mystery. Elsa, using a woman's weapons. The Secret Ways. What havoc will they wreak? What lives will they destroy? What depths of panic and terror will they create?
Switching gears entirely, what happens when underwater explosions accidentally thaw out a Tyrannosaurus rex, a Brontosaurus, and a very confused Neanderthal man? You get Dinosaurus, a wildly entertaining science fiction movie set on a peaceful tropical island. It is the kind of glorious, chaotic mess where stop-motion animation meets incredibly questionable human survival strategies. While the massive dinosaurs are busy wrecking infrastructure and terrifying the locals, the thawed caveman hilariously attempts to understand modern conveniences. You will laugh, you will cheer for the rubbery monsters, but will the poor islanders survive the prehistoric wrath before the volcano completely erupts?
The most amazing, astounding, astonishing adventure of them all.
Have you heard any gossip about my wife?
Gossip?
You heard me. You know.
What am I? Why, I'm your wife. That's what I
Imagine taking the classic play Othello and dropping it directly into the smoky and cool London jazz scene. That is exactly what All Night Long brilliantly achieves. During an anniversary party for a successful bandleader and his retired singer wife, a deeply jealous and manipulative drummer decides to meticulously destroy their happy marriage. The tension simmers like a slow drum solo building to a chaotic crescendo. What makes this movie truly unforgettable are the incredible musical performances sprinkled throughout by actual jazz legends like Charles Mingus and Dave Brubeck. Will the sinister drummer succeed in tearing the couple completely apart?
Good evening. Tonight I'm giving a party, and I'd like you to come along. You'll meet some fascinating people. Among the guests is Johnny Cousin, Rex's drummer. A brilliant musician, but utterly ruthless in his struggle for success.
Honey, you don't need me.
Yes, I do. That's exactly what I do need, Delia.
The world's top jazzmen are coming. That brilliant instrumentalist, Dave Brubeck.
You know what I mean. What are you? If you ever cross me...
Rex! Rex!
The Woman of a Man and a Woman. The Man from 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Directed by French visionary Jacques Demy, Model Shop is a stunning and melancholic time capsule of late 60s Los Angeles. We follow George, an unemployed young architect facing an impending military draft. While desperately trying to find money to stop his car from being repossessed, he spots a mesmerizing Frenchwoman and impulsively follows her to a seedy rent-a-model photography studio. He spends his last few dollars just to photograph and talk to her. They share a profound, fleeting connection amid their mutual despair. Will this beautiful romantic encounter save him from his terribly bleak looming reality?
It's kind of degrading work, isn't it? Why do you do it?
To make my living.
A touching love story with a touch of now. Model Shop. In color. For mature audiences, parental discretion advised.
Beautiful morning, huh?
It's 2:30 in the afternoon, for your information.
It's Jack Lemmon, the love-happy landlord who specializes in luscious tenants.
I must say, very few men have such a gentlemanly attitude towards a fellow just made love to their girl.
Made love to me? You did not.
You didn't?
Of course not.
Well, you ought to know, but then again, so should I. Now, wait, it sure seemed it to me. I mean, I may not know much, but this is one thing I've never failed to recognize.
This is the life. Every man's dreamed it, but Jack Lemmon...
Now for a comedy that is incredibly funny and proudly inappropriate. Jack Lemmon stars in Under the Yum Yum Tree as a wealthy, lecherous landlord who exclusively rents his apartment units to young, beautiful women. His master plan hits a massive snag when his newest tenant turns out to be moving in with her very protective fiancé. Refusing to accept defeat, our landlord launches a series of absurd schemes to break up the happy couple and seduce the young woman himself. Lemmon delivers a masterful comedic performance filled with hilarious physical gags. However, will his ridiculous and wild romantic sabotage actually work or blow up spectacularly?
Best part I ever had. Try the neck, it's hardly been used.
Do you want to see references or something like that?
You've already shown me your references.
What?
It's not normal for two natural, healthy people to live together like this without sex, that's
You
why.
keep bringing sex into the discussion, Dave. We agreed not to. The whole
thinking
idea
about?
was to live together without sleeping together.
She trusts me, you know.
One possible solution.
What's that?
Exercise.
Erica, Josie, Betty Jane, Monique, and all those others. Oh, I could just brain you.
The mind shudders at what you do with your nights in this place.
Mr. Hogan, not again! What's wrong with you, boy? You're trying to kill us? Come on.
I don't believe it.
You sure got a funny way of getting your kicks.
It's Lemmon, the lucky landlord who even owns his own lover's lane.
What would you like me to say?
I want you to tell the truth. You didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. Nothing at all whatsoever happened. Let's take it from the beginning.
Let's not take it from the beginning. I don't want to know.
Well, what about me? I want to know. I sure want to know what I did.
Lives it.
I'm not not sure I like them.
If you ever thought nuns were boring, prepare to be proven completely wrong. The Trouble with Angels stars Rosalind Russell as a strict mother superior trying to maintain order at an all-girls Catholic boarding school. Her peaceful existence is instantly shattered by the arrival of two incredibly rebellious teenagers played wonderfully by Hayley Mills and June Harding. They smoke cigars, cause explosions, and generally turn the holy institution totally upside down. The ensuing prank war is legendary and packed with big laughs. Will these two defiant troublemakers eventually find redemption before they are permanently expelled from the grounds?
Rosalind Russell matches wills with Hayley Mills, that troublesome angel who turns a whole campus upside down. Benny Barnes, the band teacher who appreciates good music, with cotton in her ears. Nat King Cole, Stubby K.
Come on now, open it.
What's wrong?
7 left, 26 right, 14 left.
Wait a minute. Get her off of there. Get her out of there.
You won't make me cry.
Makes no difference. She has the smile of an angel. Fights like the devil. She's mean and evil through and through.
Jane Fonda shines in Cat Ballou as a sweet schoolteacher who is forced to become a hardened train robber to avenge her murdered father. When she hires a notorious, terrifying gunfighter named Kid Shalene to protect her family ranch, she makes a horrible discovery. The legendary outlaw, played brilliantly by Lee Marvin, is actually a pathetic, helpless, falling down drunk who cannot even hit a barn. This comedy western completely revitalized the genre with its sharp wit and ridiculous situations. Lee Marvin even won an Oscar for playing dual roles. But can a drunken fool really help Cat achieve her bloody epic revenge?
Well, now, friends, just lend an ear, for you're now about to hear the ballad of Cat Ballou. She was the queen of the outlaws, Her Highness Cat Ballou.
You all say you love me and are beholden to me, and take it easy, Cat. We're gonna take care of you.
Listen, Miss Ballou.
Now, man.
Some gang. Michael Callan as the maniac. Tom Nardini as the noble red man. Jane Fonda as Cat Ballou, girl train robber.
Wow.
Okay, you open up.
Nope. He won't open safe, says he'd rather die.
Is that right, mister?
Yeah.
Come on, jump. 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 Hey, just a minute. Don't you do that. Don't you get that gun away from her.
You'll never make me cry.
The eyes of an angel. Fights like the devil.
Is this the way to make a funny movie?
You bet it is.
Zulu. But not outfought. Zulu.
We pivot from comedy to one of the most intense historical war epics ever filmed, Zulu details the harrowing true story of the Battle of Rorke's Drift in 1879. 150 British soldiers, many sick and wounded in a remote hospital, must defend their small outpost against 4,000 incredibly fierce Zulu warriors. Introducing a very young Michael Caine in his breakout role, the film handles the staggering tension and brutal combat with remarkable cinematic scale. The sheer historical bravery displayed is breathtaking. How many soldiers can actually survive this seemingly impossible, overwhelmingly hopeless military last standoff?
Dwarfing the mightiest. Zulu. That an entire century of empire making and filmmaking can never surpass.
You're all going to die! Die!
This is a day and night of death and defiance, when 100 gallant men were outnumbered by the mightiest warrior nation on earth. A day that made history. Zulu.
If you want peak psychedelic 60s aesthetic, look no further than Wonderwall. An introverted, eccentric scientist lives a remarkably dull life until he discovers a tiny hole in his apartment wall. Peering through it, he becomes utterly obsessed with his next-door neighbor, a gorgeous fashion model named Penny Lane, played by Jane Birkin. The film transforms into a surreal, kaleidoscopic delirium as his quiet reality merges with her vibrant, swinging London lifestyle. George Harrison composed the mesmerizing soundtrack, which perfectly complements the visual madness. But does our lonely professor ever actually cross the boundary into her pop world?
You've never seen anything like it in your life.
Enter the wonderful world of Dr. Dolittle.
To cap off our list, we set sail on a bizarre musical fantasy. Rex Harrison plays Dr. Dolittle, a highly eccentric Victorian veterinarian who discovers he can fluently speak hundreds of different animal languages. Preferring the company of beasts over humans, he completely abandons his normal medical practice to treat creatures worldwide. Accompanied by his friends, he embarks on an incredibly lavish, big-budget maritime quest to find the mythical great pink sea snail. Featuring catchy songs and incredibly elaborate set pieces, you have to wonder, will he ever actually locate this massive snail before losing his absolute mind?
You've never met anyone in your life like the incredible Dr. Dolittle.
Thank you very much indeed. If people ask me, can you speak rhinoceros? I'd say, of course. Can't you?
14 great songs to enchant you including After Today and
I think I like you.
Hugh Lofting's famed Dr. Dolittle stories fill the screen with fun and excitement you've never seen before.
First film in which a human being, myself, actually talks to animals. I feel it'll be a film which all the family, including the animals, are going to want to see.
I hope this wild cinematic journey through the swinging 60s has given you plenty of amazing viewing material to digest. These movies are undeniable proof that older cinema was packed full of incredible originality, daring humor, and absolutely massive risks. Which of these wacky gems will you be firing up first on your screen tonight? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, because I would genuinely love to hear them. Also, do not forget to gently hit that like button and definitely subscribe for more fantastic movie recommendations. Would you like a 70s list next time?